All right, so you guys saw what breakfast is. It's the usual eggs, pastrami, and frosted flakes with some low-fat milk. And the reason why I basically have the exact same breakfast every single training day, and I have had the exact same breakfast pretty much for this entire year, is because of predictability. One of the best things you can do for your training is to kind of decrease variables, and breakfast is one of them. I have tried different things. Like I've tried rice and beef as like a pre-workout. I've tried just like different breakfast combinations, and the best results I've gotten is with this what I eat here. And that's just for me personally. I know people like rice and chicken, rice and beef, like different things like that. And I guess it would also depend on like what time of day do you train, but predictability is one of the best things you could do. And the breakfast that you have, if you're varying it all the time, one, if you're tracking your food, it's going to be more difficult to track because you're eating something completely different. You guys saw I didn't weigh anything, I didn't do anything like that. Like I pretty much know like what I need to eat for breakfast, the macros I want. Um, and then two, just the way I would like sits in your stomach, the amount of time out, etc. So variability, something you want to decrease. Breakfast is something simple that you could use to decrease that. So about to eat, and we have some deadlifts today. As I said, we have deadlifts today. The goal is going to be a heavy double, lightly going to be 804. That's kind of like the plan number that I have in mind that I worked out with, the whole like agua method and everything like that that I do. The goal here, just like the squats from earlier this week, is to really uh, I guess act like an indicator set as to like how like momentum is building and everything is going. So realistically, I need this to move fast. I don't actually need it to move fast, but just like mentally and to showcase like I guess progress, I want this to move fast. Um, I think yeah, my best double is 892, so significantly below that, but we'll see. Last warm up here, 320 keys or 705 pounds. I feel all right so far. Not the best day, it's also not the worst. So, yeah, regardless how this goes, I'm gonna go 804 for the top set. But I think it should be fine. Low key, last warm up felt like cheeks, and I felt pretty happy. Felt pretty heavy. um, so I don't even know. It's just a little bit of like an off day. Because I was definitely expecting that to feel better. But it is what it is. On to back downs. We have 606 for 4 sets of 4. And then some squats as well. I think the plan for the end of this phase is like 881 for 2. So clearly I need to like do better with recovery and everything like that. I've been doing like Epsom salt baths lately. Look, I felt like if my knee started to hurt more after that. I don't know if that played a role or what. But yeah, definitely didn't feel as good as I did last week, which is crazy. So gonna address some things. Next week we have like mid-8s. So gonna fix that, dial it back, and we hit the goal regardless. And this is supposed to be the conservative doubles block, by the way. So 800 moving like that can't be the case. Can't be the case. So every single time I drop a video, I get people commenting, asking me to call out Bobb or get him to come back on YouTube or whatever. And I don't know what's going on with Bobb. Like, it's not fun to like try to just poke fun at somebody and you don't even know like where they are, or, like what they're going through. So if I was to like, I don't know, just start like flaming him for no reason, and he has like just life stuff going on, then that's kind of crazy. So yeah, I don't know what's up with Bobb. I do believe that we'll see him compete sometime before the year is out. I would be surprised if that is not the case. But yeah, hopefully he's getting stronger. Hopefully, he's somewhere like mid 1,000s by now, because I think the last thing he posted was at 1020 total. So yeah, if 1020 is still where he's at, that's not going to be good enough. Again, I literally said I was going to call him out, so this is not me calling out Bobb. I think he's getting stronger, so I'm also getting stronger. So yeah. All right, not the best deadlift day, but we take it. Have my accessories as well to do in the gym, and I also have squats. Was gonna do the squats here, but I'll probably just do the squats at the gym, just to like save on some time. Squats followed up with accessories immediately, and yeah, get it done. The plan for today on these four squats was 452 or 205 keys, but I ended up going with 455, which is the basically like the pound plate equivalent. They don't have kilos in here. They have these like rogue um, 55 pound plates, which is basically a 25 kg plate. But I don't know. Sometimes I just like being a bro and using 45 pound plates. For those of you who don't know, if you don't like recognize the color of this room, if you're like super OG, like pre like 2018, 2019 and before, you'd recognize this room as where I used to train like way back in the day. Like my first, I would say what, 3 years of powerlifting were entirely in this room, and yeah, pound plates, the regular gym bars, everything like that was what I trained on, and I made a lot of progress. Like a lot of people make excuses of like equipment, the gym benches, whatever, but you can make real progress in a commercial gym, and you can scroll back on my Instagram and find so many posts of me PR in here. I think I pulled 800 for the first time here. I squatted 700 and I benched 500, all in this non-powerlifted facility, which is crazy. Okay, so successful workout, successful end to the week 2. Low-key, I felt like both top sets this week, the squat and the deadlift, could have definitely moved better. Squat was in my last video, deadlift was obviously this video. I felt like they could have been better, but at the same time, they were both pretty decent. So this upcoming week here, the week 3, I'm really gonna dial up. It's like all recovery variables, sleep, protein, steps, everything like that needs to be on point. Steps was pretty much already on point, so yeah, I'm just gonna like dial in as much as possible. So hopefully these upcoming videos look just as good, if not even better than the week 2. But I'm excited. I'm not sure if I like shared my plans for this particular training phase, but the plan on squat is 750 for 3. The plan on bench is 551 for 2, which would be a PR match. The squat would be 20 pounds below my PR, but I want to move it like really well. And then the plan on deadlift is 881 for 2, which would be 10 pounds below my best double. So overall, I'll set me up nicely because next phase is doubles as well. So that's just the plan on that. Headed home now, gonna finish up my steps. Steps were horrible today, by the way. Like, this is post workout. It is 6 p.m. and what do I have? 46:21. That doesn't seem so bad, but usually by this point I'm at like what, freaking 8k. So yeah, I like 50 minutes of walking through, but it's all good. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.